Hello YouTube, I'm back again. It was a good holiday weekend for me. I really had a good time. The 4th of July, with all the bad stuff I was dreaming about, you know. But hey, it didn't happen the way that I dreamed it happened, but it was a lot of violence out there. I mean, it was a lot of violence. I mean, senseless violence. I mean, it was unacceptable and it was despicable because anytime you shoot somebody, I mean, it's just crazy. But this time they shot like 8 kids all over the country. 8 kids. I mean, a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, 2 8-years-old, and an 11-year-old. All of them got shot and killed. Plus a pregnant woman driving in the car, she was shot and she died in the hospital, but the baby lived. It was just crazy. I mean, some of these kids would just ride in the car, walking to the mall, playing in the yard, and they got killed. It just, I mean, I was dreaming about a lot of bad things happening that weekend, the 4th of July, and I see a lot of bad things did happen, but it was just crazy. I mean, you had, in here, where I live at, we had 22 shootings. Chicago has 75, and New York has 63, and other places have some too, like in Georgia. But I'm not making this video to get in there. I'm just making this video to say that it's just despicable out there. I mean, it's just crazy. People going out there and they shooting people. I mean, it was a crazy weekend, but that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, on a lighter note, I want to tell you guys that I got this thing here. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, this is a memo. Well, from the city of Cleveland. It's for the Mayor Jackson and the county executive, and this will tell you that it's mandatory that if you leave out their house, you got to wear a mask. It's mandatory now here in Cleveland. And they got the fines here. That's why I wanted to show you this. See, it's got the list of fines. You say if you go to a restaurant, bar, or a club, and the employee is not wearing a mask, they can be fined $50. Now, if you go there and you're a patron and you're not wearing a mask, you can be fined $25. And then they go on to say the person that run the facility, they can get fined anywhere from $3,000 for the first offense to $5,000 for the second offense. And then it goes each following expenses, so forth and so on. And then they talk about the mass gathering of the residents here, okay? Let's say if you're a resident or owner and you have a bunch of people there and they're not wearing a mass gathering, you can be fined $150. That's the owner. And then if there's another offense, you can get fined at $300. That's for the owner. That's not including what the people probably get fined at $25. So if I have some people at my house and some of them come over, they're not wearing a mask and they sitting on the porch, I can get fined. Basically what they telling me. And then the same thing with ride shares and stuff like that. If you in a ride share and you don't have a mask on, and you could be fined $50. Yep. So I mean, that's the new thing, and this goes into effect as of the 3rd, which already passed, and it's good until the 31st. And basically, that's where we at here in Cleveland because the virus is out of control here. I mean, everybody done forgot about the virus. They worrying about other things right now. You know, they worrying about how these lobbyists that's getting all this money from this virus, getting this windfall money, these lobbyists out there. I don't understand it either. How they gonna get money? We can't. And they worrying about the defunding of the police and all this ignorant stuff going on with all these people going around talking about they want to kill each other. These two militia groups or whatever they are. I don't even understand. I'm just sitting here in the middle. All I want to do is just live my life and enjoy my life and not have to worry about getting caught up in some kind of civil war. But I don't know how you people feel, but that's how I feel. I don't want to get caught up in no civil war. And I just want to live to be a very, very, very old age. All right, then. That's about it, YouTube. It wasn't nothing I wanted to say too much. I just wanted to pass along about the fines that we have here in Cleveland for not wearing a mask. But don't worry about me. I'm staying in. Thank you, YouTube.